Hello everyone. We're back on another feminist theory, but this time it's a different theorist. Unlike Van Zunen, we're going to be looking at bell hooks, her version, her interpretation of the feminist theory. She has her own theory, and yeah, let's just get into it. Political commitment. The idea that feminism is a struggle to end sexist/patriarchal oppression and establish equality of outcome through direct means. So again, this is essentially the idea that women are systematically oppressed and that the only means of fixing that is through a revolution or direct means. So direct could mean anything. It could mean, I don't know, violence or protest or whatever. But it has to be direct. That's the bottom line. Through direct action. This thinking stems from her personal beliefs about achieving gender equality. She believes that feminists have been left with no other choice but to force the establishment, quote unquote, the government, to stop exploiting/objectifying women. Metric for exploitation. Well, that's an interesting subheading. The reason why I put that is because she also believes that oppression and exploitation is measured on who you are. So let me just read this for you real quick. Bell Hooks believes that the extent of your exploitation solely depends on what class, race, sex, or political beliefs you have or originate from. For example, women are likely to be exploited, according to Bell Hooks, by the media through the male gaze. Why? Because according to her, society is fundamentally ruled by old white men who continue the patriarchy and systematically, as a result, oppress women. Some could say that her combative nature is quite similar to revolutionary socialists, Marxists, for example, like Marx and Engels, who also believe that, to end class struggle and alienation of the working class, there has to be some kind of revolution. Likewise, we can say that for Bell Hooks. Why? Because she also believes in this kind of revolutionary solution to ending the patriarchy, ending exploitation. The simple definition is women are systematically exploited by the patriarchy, and the only means of stopping that is, again, by force. And if someone were to do it by force, be it on a music video or whatever, do something direct, Bell Hooks would say, well done, you're by definition a feminist. How can this theory be used in an essay? What would Bell Hooks say about the agenda of any essay question? So if I'm doing an essay about Tide, and it says, oh, how is gender represented? And I say that, well, females are represented as da 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 because of X, Y, Z. This is done through blah 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 blah, and we would have to mention we bring in a theorist. So I'd say, for example, Bell Hooks may note that, Bell Hooks may argue that, someone like Bell Hooks may argue that, etc. I can even take it a step further and give you an actual practical example. So let's say my answer is women in Tide are represented in a traditional patriarchy manner by projecting the woman as loving washing products and wanting to be a housewife. For example, the symbolic code displays a woman hugging a washing product, connotating that she loves to wash or she loves to be a housewife. Someone like Bell Hooks may argue that, or someone like Bell Hooks may denounce this kind of representation because it exploits women and it appropriates stereotypes about, females not being in the workplace and females being better off at home. The key ideas to refer to are the following. Women are exploited by the patriarchy. Political commitment to end oppression. So these are the two things that you always want to refer to in your essays. So you can talk about women being exploited, like Van Zunen also believes, as already explained in my other video, and political commitment. So that's where Bell Hooks fundamentally differs from Van Zunen, because Van Zunen doesn't really reiterate, any causes or direct action, whereas Bell Hooks does. That's the fundamental difference between the two theorists, although they do share the agreement that women are exploited and objectified and so on and so forth. Thanks for watching. That was my video on Bell Hooks' interpretation / side of the feminist theory. If it helped you guys, get a better understanding of this theory, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.